Hello and welcome back to part 11 of our Rogue Trader playthrough. So first of all, Happy New Year, or good Christmas and a Happy New Year. So before I get into the game, I want to talk about plans for this year. So I do YouTube videos once a week. The aim is to get this completed sooner rather than later. I'm also looking to stream more on Twitch, so I'll be doing that once a week on a Friday. I'm thinking of doing, I think it's Forever Skies? I think that's what it's called. Let's have a quick look on the Steam library. Where is it? Yeah, Forever Skies. So the idea is to stream that on Twitch on a Friday. I'm thinking of doing it around about 6 o'clock UK GMT time. So if you want to have a nosy, see what the game's like before you buy it, obviously do jump in to the chat, say hello, say where you come from, and so that's the aim for Twitch. And so that just leaves YouTube, and I'm going to be trying doing something different this year. I've been doing this since September. The first game was Armageddon, Red Faction Armageddon. That was just an idea, just getting used to recording, getting used to editing, and learning stuff. Plus, it's like 8 episodes, an hour each, so it was kind of something good to get your teeth into. With this game, I've noticed that I don't seem to be talking as much. I think that's because I'm reading a lot. So, with regards to that, I'm gonna try and interact with you more. I'm also going to try and make the episodes a bit shorter because the last two were like 2 hours long, and if you're into that kind of thing, fantastic, great, enjoy it. But I want to try making shorter videos, so I think with this episode 14 going forward, I might just skip with me exploring. Obviously, I don't do the character upgrades. I do that off screen. I do the conversations of the characters off screen as well. I might do the exploration of the area off screen as well, and just keep the conversations in there, keep the battles going, and anything important, obviously, we'll jump right in, and she's not losing much of the story. So I'm gonna, obviously, as you can see, I've got grand ideas. Obviously, only time will tell if it's gonna work or not. But that's the plan going forward. But I know I have it popping up at the beginning of the episode. But if you do enjoy these videos, or you're enjoying what I'm doing so far, please do like the video. Please subscribe if you're not already. Pass it on to your friends. I want to try and get to 100 subscribers this year. I know it's 100 subscribers, that's small numbers, but I've got 9 at the minute. I want to try and improve. I want to get better. I want to get out there more. I've got other games in the pipeline that I want to do, but if you could help me out, again, like, subscribe, follow for more, pass it on to your friends if they think you're going to enjoy it. That's my New Year resolutions out of the way. Just a brief overcap of what's happened so far is we're on footfall, finished chapter 1. The Arraic system has lost its son. We had a party which then turned into a great big chaos orgy. Slanesh would be happy with that. I'm not, because I'm for the Emperor. The Emperor protects always. So we're on the footfall space station. Sorry, we made planetfall on footfall. How you make planetfall on a space station, I have no idea, but it is what it is. So we're on footfall. We get ambushed by a gang who basically give the middle finger to the authorities. We attended a funeral of some random dude we'd never even met. Turns out the random dude gave all his inheritance to his son, and his friend was a bit salty. He didn't get any of that whatsoever. So we are doing the quest called Rot. We are looking, well, we found their hideout, and we found out that Sister Argenta was sent here years ago, but she got lost in transition. The warp shenanigans did the warp shenanigans. She arrived a lot later than she was meant to, and the people who knew why she was there were no longer around. They died and moved on, so she has no real reason to. What she was there for was to protect something, and that's not being protected by priest. And I think that's that. So let's, without further ado, let's get into it. Right. So let's have a look at the map. So also what I'm gonna do as well, any kind of loot as well, I'm gonna do that off camera as well. So we're all caught up. We're doing the quest Rot. This is what's happening, and I will see you if anything comes about. Right. So I I cocked up. So basically, what I did, I when I thought I was recording, I'd actually paused the recording, so we didn't kind of see um, the battle, and I kind of went on a rambling, bit of a ramble about Dawn of War 3. Um,
We shall prevail.
Basically plans of keyboard is playing up. Yeah, I've got a new mouse and keyboard, and the keyboard is the keys are temperamental from the seams of it.
Follow my lead.
So yeah, so yeah, like that, I went on a bit of a tangent, but I thought I was recording. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to work the keyboard. So right, bear with me a sec. Right, so I've changed. Right, so I've changed mouse and keyboard. I got a pack of two off Amazon. Right, so we did the wrong one, that one. We've done this quest, so yeah. So as I said, I'm gonna do things slightly different. I'm gonna just explore off camera and try and find where I'm going. So with that battle we've just done, um, it turns out the heretics, the cultists that we fought, um, they remember Argenta from a different planet. They said she went away, which I'm gonna say what they say. Pinch of salt, because they are chaos cultists. I don't trust them. I trust God, Emperor. So yeah, it was what I said before. Obviously, I love Warhammer. I have a Black Templar army. It was also
None
my
shall
first
stand
army
in my way.
that I did, and I'm looking forward to Warhammer Total War. I've not recorded since that was announced, really. That's a bit odd that hearing that's done. Right, so you don't know exactly what happened. Is there anything else? Part of the shadow where quarters, the forest. How did they die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels. I reckon they're blue sores in the body and they stank something awful. You're looking at them. Right, okay. Yeah, so they've announced Warhammer.
A new challenge for me?
Total War. Total War Warhammer 40k. And that's got me excited because I love Total War games. My favourite ones is Total War Empires 2 and Shogun 2. If they interest you, or you want to see me play the games, I will happily play them games. I used to get home from work and I'd finish work at like 4 or 5 o'clock some days, and I'd get home from work, I'd be like, right, I'll put the game on, do a bit of the campaign, I'll do a bit of world domination, have some tea, go to bed, rinse and repeat next day. It never turned out like that. It was always a case of I'd get home from work, put the game on, and I'd go get home from work and it's like, what can I have for your tea? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have it at 6, 7 o'clock after I play this game. And it's like, we're talking about, it's like past midnight, and I'll look up and be like, oh, it's dark. I wonder why it was dark. So it'd be a case, I'd have tea and then go to bed and be knackered for work the next day. Right, so I'm gonna look around off camera, just to see if I can try and find something, and if I do, then obviously I'll jump back in, let you know what's happening, and we'll go from there. So, bit of an update. I've spoken to God, that dude, and I think I can.
None shall stand in my way.
I can go in there now. I think. It says rotate like a secure enters content zone. However. Right. I could move the lines. Just let me in. I can clear the mines myself. I am good at doing that. Plus I get the experience, so I think we just need to wait for wait for them to do the job. Right, well, we're back once that's done. Right, so I've had a quick look on the interweb. Apparently I'm not at a stage where I can finish doing the rock quest. So what I am going to do is I'm going to do a bit more of chapter 2, some more of the quests there. So I think first things, I think we're gonna meet with the liege and get that. So no, we'll do the yeah, I'll do the Tatter Spirit. So we'll go there. Right, so I'm gonna try and do some trading. I'm just gonna work this. Reputation. Select tradable. So we now have I think we've sold. Reputation is that. So I can. When do I do that? No, I want to. The cargo has been. So if I go to. cargo. I think I said like, can I? Is that different? So I want to sell you my. Right, so we're by what? Nearly level 9 reputation with um the explorators. Uh, can I not? Corp start rush. Like, I think if it says over 100, that means we can sell it. So obviously, it can only sell certain things to different factions. Like all this armor that could go to the Imperial Guard. So I think right, so I have no idea if I have or not, but I think I've made a trade. So let's go and talk to my refugees. God. Yeah. A refugee from Cloudgamers are looking at you. Some plenty of rounds was right. Your lordship comes to Discord. I need information what happened to and how did yeah, what happened there? We told you everything in the back of the square, fingers were rough. Maybe there's an here. Right, okay. What became of the ship that you got you here? We couldn't save it, the ship was damaged during the escape. We're lucky it got all the way to footfall. It's at the far docks, but there wasn't as much as ah, sweet. The map that expands revealed to me before the Sea of Souls ruled and tangled the path. How did you desperate ones reach footfall all the way from Carnage system without a navigator? Please forgive my worthless words. We are feeling our way in the dark. Could say we all had some old maps. We prayed to the God Emperor day and night, and our husband plotted the cause. A miracle it must have been. You're hurling accusations. Hurling accusations at your masters. As a sign of truth, it must. Let's just leave them be. Nice. I think we will. Yeah, right. Let's have a look at the. So we need to go and visit the liege. So we will go to the liege, and I'll meet you there. Right. So we are at the liege's palace. Let's go and meet our liege. palace there. The do I just? Oh no. My patience. Remember the way out. Dismiss. I thought I was talking to me then. Vladimir. Vladimir. What has he put such harsh words into your mouth? You talk like an imperial clerk, not one of us. Where's my cargo? Vladimir. Vladimir? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days. Nope. Put my screen decided to. Anyway, then let me help. Then the help will remind you. Guard escorts her out. I wish I could turn the camera because this angle is not the best. First an insult and no threat. I see courtesy attacks are no longer so valuable. Oh well. Oh, okay, fair enough. Can I turn the camera around, please? Like, if you just bear me 1 second, like I can turn the camera round because the camera angle. Flat to carry leader football. Let us please proceed to my office. I spread. Permitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will accommodate. Yeah, let's go. I don't really care about the spread. Last time I went to a party, it became to a chaotic mess. Oh. This is like a meeting and not a date, isn't it? I'm sorry, you liege, but I don't swing that way. Let's talk business on behalf of the elite of the station. I offer you my condolences, Lord. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of good intentions at once. Thank you, liege. A terrible loss for us all. I also under your guidance, the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. Certainly. It was a bold move on your part to announce yourself as new trader, despite not yet having your status confirmed by anyone of import from the Imperium. I appreciate trading people. It is good to understand who you're dealing with. Fair enough. I've heard much about your rare acumen, or should I say, the profound, impressive results you've managed to achieve by using it. What is a rare acumen? Let's have a look at that. Ah. Fair enough. I've always had a. That's a compliment, I'm guessing. Thank you. As you may have noticed, footfall is currently in extreme crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. Who was that you threw out? A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her J. Hedera. A small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end. Fair enough. Small-time hustler. Okay. I was attacked right on the docks. My reader's done a show of desperation for both you and me. Sadly, the incidents are natural. Okay. Alright. Behind careful built facade of composure. You sense anger appears. This man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. Go on. I can tell they've been a real pain for you. I bet you'd love to gut these jokers, wouldn't you? Come on, admit it. You wouldn't get that one. Back when I grew up, they call it throwing someone for a loop. They carve a particular sign of the person's forehead and load them alive into this like disposal chute and send them out to orbit. Every 30 years we clean the orbit and count how many stiffs burn with silence have been floating around. You have no idea how much I want to throw those little thugs for a loop. Da, 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 da. Proctor short before you did, he was interested. What's the situation in the region? Alright, okay. Admin, what sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection, not much protection, but a different kind of security. You have of course already encountered difficulties with the warp. Navigation on your way here, I'm afraid the scope of the difficulties tend hard in the area before service. Right, okay. Communication with Calix's sector has to be extremely right. Rotated, but in terms of house Corda would have bled. So Fall is cut off from all of his shipments. Local gangs are running wild. Local hustlers are throwing tantrums in your residence. Are you positive you're in control of the situation? If you're so fond of the acumen, then do not insult it by putting on a brave face. Now, we both know that you have far greater need for me than I have. Yeah. You are very persuasive. That is the first time I've been called perceptive. So, what are the terms of this deal? It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile world. Janice, I imagine I am quite familiar with the jewel of the vampire. Get on your knees and ask properly, then I will. No, don't want to attack anything too much. Pain will be unfair as I will be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. Do we have a deal? I will help Footfall, but not out of the desire for profit. I have no interest in obtaining any favours of any kind. I'll become your patron only. Payment will be unfair as I will be robbing you blind, but you will. Yeah. I am immensely obliged, your lordship. I assume you're going to need some time to get the shipments up and running. I can't wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavour. Okay, cool. What is happening in the Shadow Quarters? Why is it there? Quarantine. All that. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic. I've been told that when the previous liege was faced with similar situations, he ordered that an entire asteroid be detached and dropped into the star. It's a bit over the top. Could have at least supplied the people trapped. He was asking for food and water. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. Uh, why can't? Why can't? It's my choice. You can at least. Roger's petrol on ship. I just want God to make food. I would like. Feed living any football. No, okay. For us, dinners are more of a source of income. One must know how. Naturally, I find this sensible and have no desire to speak about this. But my son is surely a good listener. Lay your disgrace. Oh, gossip. The man is speaking. I have some questions. What demands? Right. So, we have met the liege. And I think we may have. So, we promised him. Soon a dramatic fall in the station's popularity is likely. Okay, so we need to get food for the station. So I think we'll leave it there for today. If you enjoyed it, again, like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Again, as of this Friday, I'll be streaming Forever Skies on Twitch. Please jump over there and say hi, and please do. If you're not following on there already, please do follow me on there as well. So yeah, again, as I said, I'm going to be doing things slightly different going forward. Try and improve the editing and not make them as long, the videos. But I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks, bye.